I haven't done a video yet on Mega Heracross EX. This card is really cool because you do not want to attack it, and I can't wait to show off my new Mega Heracross tank deck for today's episode of Bad Deck Friday. Let's go check out my list. Do not attack Mega Heracross EX. Welcome back, everybody, to my new Pokemon TCG Live Phantasmal Flames deck video. And today's episode of Bad Deck Friday is going to be on the last Mega Evolution I have yet to do a video on from the new set, and that is, of course, Mega Heracross EX. Because originally when I did try this card out when the set dropped, I struggled to win games with this deck because, like, the deck is extremely easy to exploit, and unfortunately Heracross is a little bit hard to play right now, but it does make for a good Bad Deck Friday episode, mainly because of the attack Juggernaut Horn. This is its main attack. It does 100 damage for 2 Grass Energy, and then when this Pokemon gets damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack will do that much more damage. So let's say Dragapult EX Phantom dives into you for 200 damage, well then you get to clap back for 300 damage, which is pretty cool. You're not knocking out the Dragapult, unfortunately, but that's what we're trying to make work today. We're trying to make a super tanky Heracross deck that just punishes your opponent for attacking into you. Honestly, this card has a pretty good second attack too. Mountain Ramming for 3 Grass Energy, does 170 damage. You get to discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, which isn't bad, actually. In combination with Meganium, we can make some cool plays work with this deck, especially with the supporter card Wally's Compassion. Now, Meganium doubles the Grass Energy in play, and I think Meganium is really good. It just makes it super easy to attack with Heracross. If you want to lean into the second attack more, sometimes your opponent plays around you by literally spamming Gust against you, which is why it's kind of easy to play around Heracross, and also because there's a lot of 1-hit KO Pokemon in the formats. Heracross will struggle against stuff like Goldango, Ceruledge. Decks with Dusknoir are also pretty bad. Even Gardevoir now having like Drifloon and Mega Diancie. It's not great for this deck, so it's not a perfect deck, and that's why this deck is Bad Deck Friday, but I thought it would be a fun one to try out regardless. We got Meganium to help support the deck. I got Toedscool in here just to give us a better matchup against Goldango, which otherwise is completely unwinnable without Toedscool. And we're still going to play a Psyduck to help a little bit against Dusknoir. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but Dusknoir can get nerfed a little bit, and hopefully it gives us a fighting chance in those matchups. Obviously, we got the Jumbo Ice Cream to heal the Heracross. Heroescape is going to be the A-Spec to make Heracross even tankier and harder to knock out, alongside Bravery Charms and the Stadium Lively Stadium. Though we still want to play Forest of Vitality to make it so that we can get Meganium out a lot quicker, and other stuff in here, like the Wally's Compassion. You can heal all damage from your Mega Evolution Pokemon EX. However, you do have to put all energy from those Pokemon back in your hand. Well, with Meganium in play, you only need 1 energy to do Juggernaut Horn. So if they hit you, you can go Wally, take the energy off, attach the energy, and with Meganium, you can Juggernaut Horn for just a single energy, which is one of the main combos we're going to be trying to make work in this deck. It's a bit of a pile, and it's obviously very easy to counter. It's not perfect, but it's a fun one to play regardless. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Phantasmal Flames, or any other older Pokemon TCG Live set codes, IRL singles product, Card Cavern's got that all over on their website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on order. Help the channel, help yourself out. How about Card Cavern? Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out down below. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolution. If you want to get any of the awesome product they sell on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability used markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. The link will be down in the description below, and down below is linked to my second channel for even more content from me too. And hey, why not, while you're down there, why not subscribe here to the main channel? We're on the road to 85k subs / 90k subs / 100,000 subs here on the channel. So yeah, here's my list I've got. I did base this off of a list I saw in Japan on Pokekabook. I have seen other lists playing stuff like the new Ludicolo, which isn't a bad idea, so maybe we could try out a Ludicolo version of Heracross later on in the future, but I thought the Meganium build was the most interesting approach because Meganium does do a lot of support for the deck. It gives Heracross a lot more to work with. The healing aspect isn't bad either. I like both builds. I think they're cool, but I wanted to try out Meganium for today. I am playing 1 copy of Protective Goggles. It gets rid of our weakness on basic Pokemon. Very important to have if we play against a fire deck, though honestly, like, Ceruledge does 280 damage pretty easily. Chi is the only thing we're really trying to protect ourselves from. Like, we're not surviving a hit from Mega Charizard. Who cares? Mega Charizard does, like, a bajillion damage anyways. The Toedscruel, though, would probably help us in that matchup, though, to deny them the ability to use Superior Retrieval. But I don't know. Like, Heracross is very flawed. It's easy to play around, easy to counter. There's a lot of 1-hit KO combos in the format. It's not perfect, but it makes for some cool content, and hopefully we get to show off the power of Heracross in today's video. Let's go check it out. Ooh, we hit a deck with Lopunny and Ghosts. Alright, well, I'm a little scared of Dusknoir, not gonna lie. We do have Psyduck in there, which is good. Only 1 Meganium, though. It's not good. Can't even attach to Chikorita because we can get Jousted. That's awesome. Well, we'll see if we can hit Meganium here off of Lillie. I don't think we will be able to, though. All right, they're just going to pass. Let's see if we draw anything good. Jumbo Ice Cream. Meh. All right, well. Lillie and Prey. I don't think I'm going to get everything, but we'll see. Okay, we actually might be able to get there. I'll play this first. We can Bug Catching. If this gets Bayleef Meganium, we do have the attack. And it doesn't. All right, rip. That would have been nice if we got there, though. Didn't even get a Bayleef. Unfortunate. Well, not much I can do at the moment. Pass, I guess. I can't really do anything. I don't have any Bayleef. That could have got me. I actually could have got it. If that Bug Catching set got me Bayleef, we could have had it. The tragedy. Like, if we got Bayleef Meganium on the Bug Catching set, we would have had the turn 2 attack. Now they're getting Ghost established, which is bad. I don't know if I want to boss the Dusclops or if I want a Lillie or not. It might be better to Lillie and just try to get... Like, I just need to get Meganium into play, bro. I just need to get Meganium. Honestly, Mountain Ramming seems decent too, but yeah. I think it might just be a Lillie angle, to be honest. We get Psyduck down, we'll be okay too. We can kill the Klefki. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have bench second Chikorita because I might want to get Toedscruel down. Okay, let's see what we draw. Another energy. It's kind of mid. We'll bench that. Attach. I'm just going to Lillie. We're going to see if we can hit the play here. And we did not get Bayleef. Why would I? But we got Psyduck, though, which is pretty good. And Toedscool. Toedscruel seems decent in this matchup because I'm assuming their deck plays a lot of Night Stretcher. I don't know what a Lopunny does on our list looks like. I'm just going to get the Toedscool anyways. Whatever, screw it. Knock him out. See if we can hit a good prize here. Another grass. So we got Meganium. We just don't have Bayleef. But we can Arven next turn to dig for Bug Catching Set and then try to Bug Catching Set into it. I guess that's the plan. If we don't get Iono'd here, I'm probably just going to Arven. And they can't pop their Ghosts, so this is pretty good. Now they can't get Klefki back. I need to establish my board before they do that. I could boss the Dusknoir too and knock it out. But I think we should just focus on getting Meganium established. I think that should be the plan. There's Baniri. Lopunny's not too scary. If Lopunny does attack me and they don't one-shot me, we do just kill them with Juggernaut Horn. So that's fine with me too. Juggernaut Horn does one-shot Lopunny. If they have like a second Klefki, I could chase it. See, the benefit of getting Toedscruel is they can't Night Stretcher to get their stuff back. I don't know what a Lopunny list looks like, but I think there is some value in using Toedscruel. I'm assuming they got Night Stretchers, right? Like, you know, let me look this up right now. I'm going to look up, like, a highest placing Lopunny list. They got Budu. They've already attached. They can't Jet, thankfully. And I don't know if they can Itchy Pollen me this turn, which is good. Let me go to Limitless, see the highest placing Lopunny list. Top 32 Lopunny list. 2 Night Stretcher with no Rod. Yeah, shutting down their recovery seems pretty good. So we'll play the Arven. Grab Bug Catching Set. Hero's Cape. And we're praying that this Bug Catching Set gets me a Bayleef, please. Yes, let's go. Finally got my goat Meganium out. All right, we got the Meganium online, finally. Which means we can put that there. Getting Toedscruel there would have been really good too, but this is fine. We can knock out the Dusclops and mill the top 2 cards of their deck, which is decent. We milled a boss. That's pretty good. It's not a bad card to mill. And a Hilda. We'll see what our prize is. Another Meganium, yo, okay. I mean, we get double Meganium out. I ain't complaining. Especially because my opponent could counter Catcher. Now, they could do some Itchy Pollen shenanigans here. Our hand's pretty good. We have our 1 of boss, so next turn we can boss the Dusknoir, knock it out. Honestly, if I just knock out all their ghosts, then I feel pretty safe, because I don't really know how my opponent's going to really combat that, so I may just boss Dusknoir next turn, just to deny them access to ghosts the entire game. Seems decent. Again, if they do attack with Lopunny here, they do get knocked out. So my opponent has to play like a counter Catcher or something, because I just kill them with Heracross if they attack me. We just one-shot the Lopunny with Juggernaut Horn. They have to play a Gust. We did mill a boss. Let's see if this matters. Do they have a Gusting card to play this turn? Because if not, all right, they're getting knocked out by Heracross. Look at that. They walked right into it. It's pretty good. Might as well hold the hand. Yeah, just knock him out. I might as well hold the hand because I have the boss next turn for a game if my opponent... I guess I could have Lillie to find Jumbo Ice Cream, but I don't think I can play around the Blood Moon or Saluna knockout. See what our prizes are. Nice. My opponent also can no longer play Dusknoir now because I killed the Lopunny. I didn't think they'd actually attack into me there, to be honest with you, just because of how bad that is. If I found Jumbo Ice Cream, we could have healed 80, 50, 30. Yeah, the Blood Moon would... I would need double Jumbo Ice Cream, but my opponent scoops anyways. All right. Wally would have been really good there, too, actually. Wally or Jumbo Ice Cream, double Jumbo Ice Cream, could have got me out of range of getting Blood Moon, but not much they could do there. Psyduck's pretty good, obviously. As you saw, Psyduck is probably the reason why we were able to keep up there. We finally got the Meganium down, and the Lopunny got one shot for attacking enemy. This is one of the scary things about attacking into Heracross. Again, this game, we open up with Heracross here. My opponent's got a Beldum. Whoa, some kind of Metagross deck. We are going first, which I'm okay with. We can attach bench Chikorita, Bravery Charm pass. I don't think they're playing any fire types if I see a Beldum. I don't know what I'm playing against, but we do have Heracross ready to go, and hopefully we can draw into a good card here. They got a Duraludon and an Air Balloon, so it's Archaludon. Okay, we can beat Archaludon. We're kind of playing a similar concept where we can both kind of utilize our attacks Raging Hammer and our attacks Mountain Ramming. Ooh, they're going to Iono me. Maybe I should have played the Forest down. Yeah, we'll see. They got a decent hand. Oh, they're playing Crustle too. What the heck is this? Why do they have Crustle? Not the Crustle. All right, we can deal with Crustle. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to knock out. It's kind of annoying. We'll Iono. We'll probably have to attack with Meganium if they're playing Crustle. I don't know what this is. Now, we didn't get anything crazy there. We're just going to settle with a Juggernaut Horn for 70 damage. No knockout. That's fine. We have a decent hand for next turn. If they do attack into Heracross with Duraludon, we will KO them back, which is good. They're playing Empoleon, too. They got the whole squad. And they have a Drayton. All right, what am I Arvening for here? I could get Bug Catching Set, or I can get Pokégear. I kind of like getting Pokégear. We'll see. So I want to try to get more established. They don't do anything here. I'm down to Boss Kill or Dwebble. I'm not really that scared of the Crustle, because like I said, we have Meganium. Meganium's pretty good against Crustle. We can use Meganium to knock Crustle out. It's just annoying that they have it. So I might just Boss Kill this. This is our only boss, by the way, to make it count. All right, we drew Pokégear. Perfect. Even better. All right, we'll attach... I'm just going to kill the Dwebble now, so it's not a problem. And we get to mill the top two cards of their deck, which is kind of cool. So we get to remove resources from play. We get rid of a Lillie and a Nest Ball. Those are pretty good discards. See what our prize is here. Jumbo Ice Cream is, like, pretty sick. We have Wally and Jumbo Ice Cream for healing, which is good in this matchup. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Try to set up another Heracross, maybe. They got the Archaludon. Now, if the Archaludon does attack me, it is going to get knocked out by Juggernaut Horn. We are doing 330 damage back at the Archaludon. So they need to find a Gusting card here, because if they attack into Heracross, like I said, they will get knocked out. So I do not advise it. Honestly, if they do attack into me, I might just go double Ice Cream here. I kind of like that, actually. I might just play double Jumbo Ice Cream. Oh, they found another Lillie off their Arven. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to play Steven's Metagross. I'm assuming this evolves into Metang. Yeah, it's probably going to evolve into Metang, the one that lets energy into play. Am I ever worried about Empoleon? I don't know. They got Mega Mawile. Yo! If I had my boss still, I could have actually killed Mawile here with Heracross. That's pretty crazy. They're doing 220 damage. How much HP do we have? 110. So maybe... Here's what I'm going to do. Another Heracross is good. So we'll play Jumbo Ice Cream, heal 80... Play Arven. Grab another Jumbo Ice Cream. We'll also grab Hero's Cape here. We'll play another Jumbo Ice Cream. Bench this. Attach. And knockout. So we healed 160 of their damage they did, and we just clapped back with a knockout. That is pretty insane, I'm not going to lie. We get 2 prizes. Hopefully we find some more good resources. Okay, Bug Catching Set is good. I probably should have played down the Forest of Vitality. If we get Iono... Well, they did grab a Lillie, so I don't think we're going to get Iono here. Can they attack me is the question. If they do go Empoleon, I don't think we can knock the Empoleon out. They do have Metang and Ultra Ball. All right, well, they have the perfect hand. They have Empoleon plus Metang to work with here, so they definitely could get me. All right, we'll see if they can do it. They Lillie first. Okay. Maybe they get punished for that. They only have 1 Metang. They need 2 energy off this Metang. This has to be a really good Metang, man. And they're already down 3 energy, so we'll see. They have Nest Ball for another Archaludon, sure. Let's see if they can attack me here. They can't knock me out. Let's see if they can hit the energy to attack. They need 2 energy. They got no energy. See, this is what I told you. There's an unlikely chance they found it. I wonder if it was better to Metang before the Lillie. I'm not sure. Another grass energy is good. We can put that there. Play Bug Catching Set first. Grab the energy, I guess, just to see if Pokégear can get us a Lillie. We got a Wally and an Iono. Take the Wally, I guess. I'll take the Iono. I don't know what's better there. I don't know if it really matters, to be honest, what I grab. How much HP do we have here? 270, so they can't knock me out. So let's play that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold in the hand. We'll Mountain Ramming. We get to mill the top 2 cards. Got a Candy and a Piplup. I was hoping to mill some energy. That makes it easier for Metang. Well, okay. Well, they're probably still gonna guarantee the. I guarantee they'll get the attack here. It's a pretty unlikely chance they whiff, but they aren't knocking me out. And the problem is, if my opponent attacks me with Empoleon this turn, we do KO them in return with Juggernaut Horn. Okay, they do have an Iono. That's fine. See if this gives me anything good. There's Lillie. Finally found it. Finally got ourselves a Lillie's Determination. They get another Empoleon out. That's fine. Again, I am out of Gus. I have no boss left. So I still have to go through potentially 2 big Pokemon. So I have to go through another Empoleon or another Mawile. I guess it's good that we milled the rare candy. Maybe it's harder for them to get the Empoleon out here without the rare candy. And there's the energy. Like I said, they're most likely going to hit it off of the Metang. 210 damage. All right. Play Lillie. I'm not going to... I could have pennied, but I don't really see a point of doing penny there. All right, we're looking for a Bayleef and energy off this. Just an energy, that's fine. All right, we can KO them in return. 220 damage knockout. Let's go. Not even the Empoleon was going to survive that. We'll take our 2 prizes here. This Heracross has taken 5 prizes. That's pretty sick. There's another Lillie and a Meganium. All right. Let's see. This is looking decent so far. We still need to find maybe more healing notes. I need to get a Meganium in play. That's what I really want to do. I want to get Meganium down here. Haven't been able to set up my Meganium yet. But yeah, they just scooped. They didn't have another rare candy Empoleon. They could have promoted the Mawile. Mawile could have knocked me out if they hit 2 energy. I'm surprised they didn't go into Mawile there. Okay, we're having a grass off here. Hopefully we have the better grass deck. We're going to find out. We do have Heracross in there. Toedscruel is in there too. I might need that actually. Heroescape's in there. All right. Kind of a mid-hand. I'll attach to Chikorita. I'll just pass. I could have played the Forest, actually. I mean, it helps my opponent. We're both playing Forest anyways, so I don't think there's a reason not to play down the Forest. Let's see if this is Venusaur. Mega Venusaur is interesting. We can't one-shot Mega Venusaur. We only do 340 damage. That's something we have to be a little mindful of. We do have Pokégear in hand, so hopefully that gets us Lillie. And then we rip Meganium off of that. Okay, there's the Forest. See, I should have played my Forest first, because now my Forest is a dead card. I'm kind of regretting that now. I should have just played it down, honestly. Because now it's just a dead card in my deck. And they have their Lillie. They got Lillie. Hopefully I find Lillie too, please. All right, we'll see what this is. Yo, Heracross Mirror would be pretty funny. Nope, they got Teal Mask. Am I ever scared of Teal Mask Ogerpon? Maybe? Because I am... Oh, I'm at the... that is actually a little annoying. This technically has quadruple energy because of the double Meganium that would be in play. Oh my god, this is terrible, actually. This card is horrifying for us. It's another card that might be able to just one-shot Heracross. Oh, it's not good. I can't kill this thing either in return with Heracross. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, this Teal Mask is actually kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if they Ultra Ball for Dawn. Okay, this is probably Mega Venusaur, I'm assuming. I don't think we're having a Heracross off here. Yeah, it is Mega Venusaur. I don't know. This seems unfavored. We'll see. Hopefully we can draw into an attack. That's the plan. Now we got Lillie. Good. I'll just charm this. Whatever. I do want to put Heroescape on it, but I've just given up at this point. Lillie! We're not giving up. But, like, I don't know. We're not going to hit it all. But we might be able to get my goat Meganium. Yes, let's go. We're taking the first prize. I'm happy. We're also taking out their Meganium out, which is good for the moment, so. Bench you, knockout. Toedscool's good. They're most likely playing Max Rod, I think. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just put Toedscool into play just in case. Research is a good prize. I don't know if I want to play it, though. Honestly, if they just... Okay, best case scenario, they Myriad Leaf Shower for like 150 damage. We can just go Wally and then clap him back with a knockout. That's baller, bro. Let's see. Maybe this isn't too bad. Now, they could knock me out if... Wait, do they get Meganium? Can they knock me out? I don't think so. Even if they do set up a Meganium, it's not looking likely. They got Ivysaur, though. It's pretty good. If they attack, I could boss kill the Ivysaur. I think I'd rather just Wally knock out the active. I don't know. Killing the Ivysaur isn't terrible, but it's not that hard for them to set it back up. Bravery Charm. Ooh, does that let them survive the turn? That's actually a pretty annoying card for them to have. Okay, they got Venusaur. I mean, I think I have the Wally anyways, but I don't know if they actually... I don't know if we can knock him out. 60, 90, 120, 150. Yeah, that Bravery Charm actually lets them survive the turn. Oh my goodness. Is there even a point of doing... Oh, no, okay, they're going to retreat. Oh, wait, no, they don't survive the turn, technically. Never mind, I'm trolling. They actually wouldn't survive the turn because I forgot they still apply for my energy, too. Never mind. Forgot the Meganium. So actually, we have the knockout. All right, never mind. 4 energy on the Venusaur. Where's our Teal Mask Ogre Pawn? Okay, that's fine. We'll just Wally here and then snipe back for 200 or 340 damage. Again, we're not killing the Venusaur. Not much I can do about it, though. It's a good time to play Wally's Compassion. Any Wally's Compassion believers in the chat? Yeah, this is pretty big. Now, if my opponent Turo's here, this is kind of annoying. Honestly, it would have been really good to get a Lively Stadium there instead of Forest, so I could have bumped their Stadium, so then I would have had the ability to deny them the ability to go Venusaur again. So if they do have... And there's the Turo. Oh, but they Turo before the Venusaur's ability. I don't know if my opponent meant to do that or not. If they did, that's huge. They just lost 5 energy. If they have Max Rod in hand, then that's going to suck, because then my Toedscool is completely useless. Hero's Cape. We're both playing Hero's Cape. Look at that. Not that I was one-shotting that thing anyways. I don't think they meant to Turo first. That's pretty good for us. I'll take it. They can still probably attack. I mean, it's not that hard to find 2 energy, but still, that's pretty good that they just wasted 5 energy. Ultra Ball. I didn't take a prize. I can't do Fez. Genesect. Okay, this is good. They're not doing much. I like this. But what is the play then? If I boss the Venusaur, I can hit for 100. If I draw an energy, we can boss Venusaur and hit it with Heracross. They stay in the active. Okay. Surprised they didn't go into Genesect. I'm just going to Pokégear. I was going to say, I kind of want to get Arven. I don't want to play boss, and I don't want to do anything else. So I'm just going to Arven for Bug Catching Set Hero's Cape. Nice. Let's go. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get Toedscruel to shut off their Max Rod, because they just lost 5 of their energies. And I wanted to start milling my opponent, so let's do it. Hit him for 170 and mill the top 2 cards. Another energy gets milled. Ooh, we could run them out of energy, maybe. That's 7 other energy down. Not a bad mill. It would have been a lot better to mill, like, Boss or Iono, but I'll take the energy mill. It's not terrible. That seems decent. They could go Genesect, but there's no Meganium in play, so they need, like, another Turo. Oh, there's Boss. They might be able to KO my Meganium here, which is a little unfortunate. I really don't want to research away Boss. I might have to, though. It's going to be hard to win without a Boss, though. I'll probably just gear for Lillie and hope for the best. Can they attack? I think there's Trappy Meganium. Yeah, there's Trap Meganium. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's see if we can find energy. Charm. Well, unfortunately, I have to research. Bye-bye, boss. You lived a good life, buddy. Hopefully we get energy here. There we go. I was like, no way we whiff energy. Surely we don't whiff energy. We had to lose our only boss, though. This is going to be tricky to win without boss, especially because that Mew is looking pretty tasty for boss's order, but that's probably not going to happen now. I should have actually thinned out the Chikorita. Oops, that was a misplay. Okay, whatever. Let's knock this thing out, mill 2 more cards. Bug Catching Set Chikorita's not a bad mill. Actually, because there are other Chikoritas in the discard pile, I don't know if they get Meganium in play now. That's pretty good. I didn't know we were playing a Heracross control deck. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't have any boss, so I have to somehow win this game without Gust. Can I do it? I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, they have Iono. That's a pretty good card for them to draw. Let's see if we find good cards for next turn. That's pretty good. If only that Pokégear got us a supporter that wasn't have to my research, because I really did need the boss. I might still lose the game because I can't one-shot Mew. Or I can't boss Mew for game, which is something I do want to look into doing. I don't play Genesect. If I played that Genesect, I gotta kill the Mew, actually. The original Build-This deck I had did play the Genesect, but I just found it to be so... it didn't matter. The game plan is to just use 2 Heracross and hope you win with it. Just smack my mic. But... that's fine. The Genesect would be pretty good, bro. If I had my own Genesect here, that Mew would be dead. How much energy are they down? 9 of their energies. They're down a lot of resources. This is actually pretty good. This Toedscool is putting in a lot of work right now. Let's burn this. Let's play Lillie. I'm not going to attach energy in case I need to retreat again, just because that could happen, so... keep our options open. We'll just keep sitting here milling their stuff. We might just run them out of resources at this point. And nothing crazy got milled there. Those cards are pretty invaluable for my opponent. Honestly, I should probably bench a second Chikorita. There's no reason not to. Okay, that is their 10th energy. That should be their potential last energy they have in the deck. Their best bet, Night Stretcher. They can't play that. Yeah. I don't know why the animation did something there. They shouldn't have even been able to use it. Boss. They can kill the Toedscruel. This does get them access to Max Rod, which is a little scary. But, I don't know, can they attack me? Do they even have the resources to attack me? They can attack with this. But then if I knock out this Ogerpon, we take out all of their energy, and they still have to go through 2 Heracross, which gives me enough time to hopefully win the game. Okay, so they are committing to the knockout. Okay, so I have no way to use Toedscruel again, but that's fine. That's A-okay with me. I don't really know what they're going to do. I am about to knock out all of their energy here. Now, they still have their potential max... oh, no, they don't play Max Rod. Forgot they had Hero Escape. Okay. No, I think they're just cooked then, unless they have an SCR. Yeah, they have SCR. They can still maybe do something. I guess we'll see. How many boss are they down? 2? I can probably just bench Chikorita. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Unless Iono. I had Wally in hand. I should have actually held the hand. Because I had Wally. I should have held it. It's whatever. We're going to knock them out. We're taking out all their energy. They need an SCR here. We could mill it, actually. No. Ultra Ball of Ivysaur is not really that good. Okay, whatever. All we have to do is kill 1 more 2 prize and we win. We still have to go through a gigantic 480 HP Venusaur, though. What I really wanted to see get milled there was actually Iono. Still very susceptible to... and see, like I told you. Still susceptible to Ionos. Okay, let's see if this gives me a playable hand. I got Arven. That's pretty good. And there's the SCR. See, that's... I knew they still had that. Honestly, Toedscruel kind of carried anyways. I can't complain. Toedscruel honestly put in a lot of work, so it's all good. Toedscruel bought us enough time for us to just take a huge lead, so Toedscruel ended up working out, so I can't complain. Can they... I don't even think they can attack, though. They need a 3rd Ogerpon to even be able to use Myriad Leaf Shower. But they can't get Meganium because they don't play Max Rod. So I think they just lose. If they had Max Rod, this game was actually still very winnable for my opponent unless I found Lively Stadium. Because then Lively Stadium could have denied them potentially the attack, depending on how many forests they have left. They need a 4th enter. I don't think they can attack this turn. Like, this is looking pretty bleak for my opponent. Yeah, this is, like, rough for my opponent. We just do this. Might as well play the Arven. Grab Gear. Grab Air Balloon. We'll just hit him for 170. Mill the top 2 cards of their deck. Oh, we just win. Never mind. His deck. I might even realize. That works. I didn't realize I decked them out, actually. Never mind. Okay. I didn't even realize I had 2 cards left. What a way to win the game. All right, maybe we are the superior Meganium deck. I don't know. Had they had Max Rod in the end there, that could have got a little hairy, but even then, they were out of cards anyways. I probably just won. I would have won the game by deck out, probably at that point. All right, we might have hit Goldengo. This is a matchup that is tricky, but it does really come down to whether or not we prize our Toedscruel. Because without Toedscruel, we do not beat Goldengo. Like, yeah. If it's Sarah Ledge, we have to not prize goggles. So we'll see. There's Nest Ball. They got it all. Mega Lucario. Ooh, it's a Mega Lucario deck, actually. Okay, maybe? I mean, it could still be Goldengo, I guess, but it's looking like it's a Mega Lucario deck. This is something that we can maybe beat. It's probably a bit easier than Goldengo, for sure. But it's still kind of challenging because they can do so much damage. And so quickly, too. Still might be tough, not going to lie. Should I research or Iono? I don't know if I want to Iono. So I don't want to draw like a worse hand than I already have. I might just gear and try to get Lillie out. I need to get a tool on Heracross this turn. That's one thing I really want to get here is a tool card. So I can protect Heracross if we're getting one-shot by Lucario next turn. I'll see what this gives me. We got Lillie. I think I just play Lillie. I don't want to Iono, and I don't want to research to lose my boss. I'm just going to Lillie and hope for the best. It's not bad. We could get Meganium out here. Hopefully. I'll take another Heracross. My active might get knocked out, which is pretty scary. No. Okay, we did not get the Meganium, but that's fine. We didn't really need it. I already have the knockout. Let's kill the Lunatone and kind of just pray my opponent doesn't knock me out. Unfortunately, we did not get a Bravery Charm or anything. Not having Heracross being protected here is honestly pretty bad. This guy's just going to get one-shot by Lucario. Any deck that can just one-shot a Heracross, man, no bueno. Not looking good. Oh, they got the Stadium Bump? Okay, not that really matters, but... yeah, Lillie, that's not good. I mean, Heracross is dead. This guy, he's just not surviving the turn. Honestly, even if I did get a Bravery Charm there, he's probably still getting knocked out anyways, but, like, the chances I survive here is super low. I have to get really lucky that I don't get knocked out. They even got the Lunatone back and everything. Yeah, dude, we're dead. Like, Heracross, there's, like, a 0% chance bro survives a turn. Like, my opponent would need to get super unlucky for them to whiff the knockout. But if I do survive the turn, there's a chance, but I don't think I'm going to survive the turn, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure Heracross is just dead. It's not looking too good. It's not looking good, man. It's tough. The streets are tough. Let's see. I mean, if they whiff it, that's good, right? I have a chance. Let's see what they got. Do they have Mega Lucario? Is my goat in there? Do they not get it? Are they going into Riolu? Or Riolu Solrock? I think they are. I think they actually did whiff it. No, they're going to Dunsparce. Oh, they did whiff it. Oh. Somehow they whiffed the... okay, I don't know how they whiffed the knockout there. I ain't complaining. That's insane. Got Boss. Boss KO Riolu isn't terrible here. I should have probably attacked with Mountain Ramming, actually, not... no, I should have attached there. Still kind of want to get Meganium into play. I think Boss and Riolu is probably correct. Okay, I misplayed then. I shouldn't have attached the energy to the Heracross on the bench. Should have attached it to the Heracross in the active to use his second attack to mill the top two cards. So that was a misplay. What's our prize? Toedscool, my goat. We have Toedscruel. Is it worth setting it up, though? I don't have Forest anymore, so I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, they play Night Stretcher, so maybe. I don't know if it was worth it to... attaching here still makes sense, I think, but I probably should have just went for the Mountain Ramming, right? Because it does give us the most value. Because it does mill the top two cards, which you never know. We might get lucky and discard, like, good resources, like Premium Power Pros. This Pokégear should get me an Arven. Arven would be the best card to find here. Because we can go Heroes Cape plus Bug Catching Set. Try to get Meganium out. We'll see what they do. Boss! No, not my Bayleef. Oh, they don't have a knockout, though. Okay, well, I can't do anything at the moment. Bench that. Gear. That's not what I wanted. About to just sack Bayleef. Not much I can do. Spread the energy out or attach. If I had Air Balloon, I guess it's better to attach next to energy. All right, Iono. Can we find a good out? We got Meganium. This is going to Is it worth evolving in Meganium? They actually can't one-shot me without burning a Premium Power Pro, which I don't hate. I'm going to put the Meganium into play. Just pass. Oh no, Grav Mountain. I forgot Grav Mountain was in play. Damn it, never mind. I shouldn't have put Meganium down. I forgot they had a Gravity Mountain in play. Rip. Completely forgot about that card being in play. Shoot. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Meganium is not surviving the turn. I don't know. It probably was going to get killed regardless, but I was going to make him burn a Premium Power Pro. That sucks. I'm surprised they haven't found a Lucario yet. This is honestly kind of insane. I forgot this guy. I forgot this was in play. I forgot they had a Gravity Mountain on the board. It's pretty funny. Couldn't get a Forest or anything there. I don't know if I can get Meganium out. Iono's not the supporter I wanted to see off the Iono. I could have Nest Balled for another basic to thin, but I don't want to overbench. They aren't playing Hariyama, though, so maybe it's okay to overbench, because I don't see any Hariyamas in their deck, so maybe it's okay. But yeah, we're getting KO'd. I shouldn't have, I don't know. Evolving there was, like, fine, but it's one less Meganium in my deck now. Ooh, they're playing Max Bell. That's a little scary. Need to find Arven. Arven would be good. It's like I need a Hero Escape or Bravery Charm a Heracross. That's what I gotta do. I need a Hero Escape or Bravery Charm. I am pretty scared of Mega Lucario with Max Belt. That does 320 damage, so they just need one Premium Power Pro to kill me. We just couldn't get Meganium down earlier, which is also pretty bad. I wonder if it's worth playing the Dunsparce in this deck. Honestly, I don't hate the idea of that. The Dunsparce could be pretty good in this deck. Just to have, like, extra draw. I don't... Because it also removes itself from the board, so you don't lose to, like, boss. It's like... The one problem with this deck is you can't really overbench, right? I don't know. Maybe this deck could play the Dunsparce also. I don't know what we're cutting for it, but it's not a bad idea. We need Toedscool, though, so... Can't cut that. I don't know if we can fit it, to be honest. I don't know. This is pretty bad, though. We need Iono to bless me with a good draw. Okay, I'll take an energy. They might be playing 3 boss. I'm not going to overbench just in case. No, it's Iono. Hopefully we find a tool card here and something for next turn. Nope. Got Arven. It's not looking good, though. I'm not drawing any Lilies or anything. Tool Scrapper? Oh, I didn't know they played that. Okay, well, good thing we milled that. That's a pretty good card to get rid of. What the heck? I didn't know they had Tool Scrapper in the deck. Okay, well, now we're definitely dead. There's like... Oh, Stadium Bump again? Annoying. Okay, we're definitely dead now, like I said. Now they're going to be able to KO me. All they need here is just Premium Power Pro. We haven't seen them play one yet, so... Heracross is dead. Yeah, we'll see what they got. If they switch the Lucario, it's pretty bad, because at least they have to harder treat it, which gives me a chance. Because the thing is with Lucario, you can't attack twice with it. This is bad, though. Our best bet here is to Arven. Probably for... I mean, I kind of need to go Mountain Ramming, to be honest. I don't know. I don't want Bug Catching Set, though. I want to get a Pokégear or something. I don't know. We need a good top deck. Not having Meganium in play is kind of hurting me here. Because even, like, Wally would be pretty good if they don't one-shot me. Getting rid of this card was pretty good, though. Because I am going to need Hero Escape. It's, like, my only saving grace at this point is to Hero Escape. If my opponent does not knock me out, I think I have a chance to win the game. Yeah, if they don't knock me out, there's a chance to win. Can I knock them out if they just hit me for 130? Oh, they just pass. Okay. Sweet. They're playing conservative. I get it. All right, let's grab Hero Escape. Basically just praying they don't have another tool. No way they play 2 Tool Scrappers. That'd be a little overkill. All right, let's hit him for 140. We mill Air Balloon and Energy. Ooh. That's not bad, actually. I don't know if they have a switching card or not. They could have a Turo. That would suck. Maybe they're waiting to Turo here. That was not a bad discard, though. Black Belt. Dude. Are they about to one-shot my Heracross? With a Hero Escape on it? Oh, my... Can they move the Lucario, though? They're down 9 energy. Do they have a switch? Oh, my God. I think our Heracross is about to get one-shot. What the... Bro, it's all the Premium Power Pros. What the fudge? Okay, they don't have the knockout. Good. Dude, what just happened? Jeez. They actually could have one-shot me with Mega Brave. Holy moly. See, this is where Wally's Compassion plus Meganium would be so broken. Another energy. All right, Pokégear. There's Wally. I'm not going to play it, obviously. I don't have Meganium. That'd be nice if I did, though. Okay, well, let's see if we can maybe do something here. Okay, we got Bayleef. Not much for next turn, though, so I don't have Meganium. Got Bravery Charm. I do need to slam that, because it's my last Hero's Cape use. Just do some thinning. This is insane. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Okay, there's Meganium. We got Meganium for next turn. Good. We can do 330 damage to them. We can almost one-shot Mega Lucario. Just gonna Mountain Ramming, obviously, because you want to mill some cards. I milled it to Dunsparce. I don't think it really matters what we mill at this point. This is still pretty bad, though. Okay, that's a really good stadium. If we do not get Iono to 1 here, we can play down the Lively Stadium and deny my opponent the ability to one-shot Heracross. Because all they need here is a Premium Power Pro, and we get KO'd. So I don't know if my Heracross is going to survive the turn. If they don't have an Iono, I can play down Lively Stadium. Okay, good. They didn't Iono me. Okay, we can still win this. I can play down Lively Stadium, and as long as they don't have a 3rd stadium in their deck, and hopefully not a 2nd Black Belt or something, this thing cannot one-shot Mega Heracross. Because I have no boss left, right? Maybe this deck should play 2 boss, to be honest, or a Counter Catcher. Well, Counter Catcher wouldn't do anything here, but another boss wouldn't be bad. So this is our best chance of staying in the game. Is this Lively Stadium. Got Iono. Does it matter what I play at this point? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. Anything they attack me with would die. I'm considering playing the Iono just in case. I'll play the Iono. Just to hopefully deny them the ability to... I mean, they have the Dunsparce. We are going to mill 2 cards. I'm going to play the Iono, so just in case they do have another stadium. It's all good. We got Lillie. I'm going to play the Iono just in case. We'll see if we can get rid of anything crazy here. Oh my god, they did have a 2nd Black Belt. Holy moly. Okay, please be their last damage modifier, apart from that last Power Pro they still have in their deck. Please! Oh, they drew the Dunsparce. That's not good. This is pretty bad. Hopefully they don't win here. 360 HP. Also, please don't have a 3rd stadium. There's a lot we need for us to go right in order to win this, but it's not looking great if my opponent does have one more way to KO me. They have Premium Power Pro plus Stadium. We do lose. This is very close. This is a very close game. We just need to hold on for one more turn here, and we probably have it. There's nothing they can go into that can tank a hit. No! 3 Black Belt! They play 3? No! 3 Black Belt. Oh my god, dude. What the heck? Not the 3 Black Belt. I tried. I mean, I did the best I could. How do I beat that? 3 Black Belt? 3 Black Belt? The Max Belt is freaking ridiculous. There you go. That is Mega Heracross in action with the combination of Meganium. This deck was okay. Obviously, again, Mega Heracross makes for a bad deck Friday deck. I just feel like there's too much aggression towards this style of deck. This cool, like, big, beefy, tanky Mega deck doesn't work as well in a format with Dusknoir, Goldengo, Raging Bolt, Charizard. It just, like, it's not enough, but is a really fun deck to play. We had some pretty interesting games in this video. We almost beat a Lucario deck, but they had 3 Max or Black Belt, so not much I can do about that. But overall, the deck's pretty fun to play. I could definitely see more Toedscool being in here. I think, honestly, the Penny should get cut out of the deck. I did base this list off of the list I saw in Japan, but I think Penny should get cut. Honestly, I kind of want to play an extra Toedscruel or an extra Toedscool so you can try to use this guy multiple times in the game. The only reason we beat that Venusaur deck was because we blocked SCR for so long, which might have given us enough of an edge. I could see more Jumbo Ice Cream be good in here. I don't know. There's definitely cards you could play in the deck. More Meganium, honestly, could be good. You could even try to Dunsparce, like I said in that Lucario game, to try to have a little bit more extra draw in the deck, to give the deck a bit more of a draw engine. But overall, I think the deck's pretty fun to play for Bad Deck Friday. And hope you enjoyed the video on this crazy, tanky Heracross deck. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We are on the road to 85K subs. We're getting very close to 85K. We're less than 100 away. So you want to help me reach that goal, subscribe down below. And then, of course, we'll be on the road to 90K/100K subscribers here on the channel. Check out my 2 sponsors down below. Use code LDF. Check out my 2nd channel for more content from me too. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.